Ladies 40 and plus, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. I want to talk about skin, sunblock, and hats. Y'all, in summer 2026, I have officially become the hat lady. I'm serious. Like, I have always enjoyed wearing hats, but now that I am just months away from being 50 and I'm maturing and aging, I'm having to be more intentional about wearing hats. And so I've started to collect like a bunch of different hats. And I'm tripping over it. I'm clocking myself like, girl, you wear a hat every time you go out the door. And it's somewhat annoying because I've never had to think about wearing hats before, except only for style. Like I would rock a hat like any day, you know, like yes. But that was solely for cuteness. Now we have graduated to necessity for the purpose of protecting my skin because I am at the age where dark spots are happening. Not to mention melasma runs in my family. Um, different things are happening. And so I have to be more intentional about protecting my skin with these hats, y'all. I am officially the hat lady. Okay. I am the hat lady. But this is serious. So that's why I'm shouting out my ladies 40 plus. I mean, this goes for any age. We have to protect our skin. It's like a real deal. I've collected over the years freckles, pretty cute freckles, which have served me well over my young years of hanging out in the sun, not protecting myself properly. But now the story is different. And so not only am I thinking about sunblock, I'm thinking about hats. And so I'm officially calling myself the hat lady because this is what I got to do to take care of myself. And dare I not wear this. I will not. I will not. I'm not going that far. So I'm going to tuck that sucker in or cut it and then rock it, Now, a lot of these are cute hats, but they're not practical. I need a hat that when I'm walking the dog, when I'm doing my morning walk, getting my cardio in, that I have a very practical hat. So this is my favorite. You see how the coverage is crazy. And I do the hand test to make sure like my whole face is covered. It's not quite covered all the way right now, but that's very important to me because we could get dark spots around our mouth, on our heads. So here's another practical one that I wear. Now, apparently this is SPF 50. Me and Gemini, we've been doing we've been having some conversations about SPF and ultraviolet rays and what it means. And I've been, on the hunt for the right kind of sunblock. And so I just want to share with y'all what I use, and I'm curious to know what you all use. I found this online, Dr. V. She creates this for women of color. And this is a clean brand, clean and kind that I use just for my body, but this one is solely for the face. This is it right here. Why? Because it's SPF 50, which means that the sun block will protect you from 98% of ultraviolet rays. Yeah, I'm new to this. And not only that, it's broad spectrum, okay, which means that it helps with aging. So there's burning and then there's aging. So we have to be thinking about burning and aging at this point in our lives. I'm going to put a picture in so y'all can see, but please tell me what you all are using. Um, and help a sister out because I'm trying to figure this out. I want to know what you're using for your skin, but also what are you using to protect your face? What hats where are you getting your hats from? Because clearly, I have a collection of them. Bottom line, the sole message here is when we go through different stages in our life, we find new ways to lead in our life. You know, y'all know, may not know, but I teach leadership development. I do coaching and consulting with organizations around leadership development. And in life, we go through phases and we go through stages, which give us an invitation to lead in that new phase and that new stage. Well, I'm being called to lead my life specifically around skincare and protecting my skin and being smart and intentional around it. Leadership is large, but leadership could also be small. And sometimes it's in those small leadership paths that if we don't give it the attention it deserves, it can grow to be something bigger that becomes something we have to navigate on a larger scale that could potentially be overwhelming, right? Like skin damage or skin cancer. So I'm choosing to lead my life around this right now, right? This is the new area of my life I need to lead and put intention on. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Thank you for listening, and thank you for letting me model my hats for you.